What's up, everybody? We're actually we're in Texas right now with Kyle Elmore at Pop Milk, and we're gonna be here for the next couple days hanging out with Kyle, flipping tin. I got in last night super late. It was rainy. We had some really fun adventures driving through Houston traffic, got some good food, and we're at it first thing this morning, heading down to South Texas to flip tin all day. So we're gonna pretty much be doing that for the rest of the weekend and into Monday. So 3 full days, a couple half days in there, and hopefully a lot of snakes to come. So let's get to it. B cover.
Sweet trucks.
B10. There's a lot of this red, like, gas station siding. Ooh. Oh, snake. What is that? Oh, yeah.
There's your whip.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Wow. Hey.
Dude, I just saw that blue.
Yeah, man.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking we could knock that out.
Nice. That's a lifer for me.
Oh, yeah, man.
Are they always that bussin'?
No, not always. But, like, when you get a nice adult, like, oh, this is such a nice, like that salmon.
Yeah.
That salmon chin.
That's a gorgeous snake.
And I love that it, like, kind of comes up the sides here. You get a little bit of that rusty look on the face. God,
that's amazing. Nice, so there's our first really good snake of the trip. This is a species I really wanted to see. The Shots whipsnake, one of the lifers that I wanted to get hands on over the course of this trip at some point. And really today I think was our best shot, so I'm glad we got one. But that is so gorgeous. I've actually seen this species before, just not this subspecies. So it was so beautiful. Shots whipsnake in all its glory here in North-South Texas, as Kyle likes to call it. So cool. Maybe we'll see more. We'll get some photos real quick, and then I'll get a little bit more video before letting him go. But beautiful snake. I don't know why this guy's insistent on sitting there with his tongue just kind of half hanging out. But he is very cooperative. It's kind of cool today. Not cold. It's probably like, what, 70 right now and misting rain. So
high 60s.
If it was like, 75 and sunny, this guy would probably be in much different mood right now. But he's ready to go back under his tin. We've got our photos, so we're going to take him right back and continue on with our day. But that is a gorgeous, gorgeous snake to kind of kick off our trip to South Texas. Yep.
All right, bud. Fine. Give it nice. Oh,
he's realizing he's home.
I think we'll have to put him in a little bit bigger gap.
See if he'll slide into his little cavern back there. Perfect. Cool. All right, the weather is taking a turn for the wet and rainy, and we're going down some roads that are a little bit less than suitable for a Toyota Corolla, but
We'll make it work.
we're gonna make it. We will press on and hope that this weather improves a little bit. So this wonderful ecosystem we're in today is known as the Tamaulipan thorn scrub. And as you can see, it's just kind of like an impenetrable wall of hostile plants, which is both cool and awful at the same time. Needless to say, there's going to be some bloodshed today while trying to navigate this stuff in search of snakes, but we do what we must. Well, it's not Texas without one of these guys. Big tarantula. Ooh, shed.
Ooh, that's a big boy shed.
Rat shed.
Or a big coach. Just missed him. That up.
Jesus.
This is a wonderful place.
This is a stack. Oh, nice. An emery eye.
Here,
this is
not
a good.
moving. I thought he was smashed.
Yeah, I'm gonna step over here and try to get a picture.
Yeah.
Oop. That was a nice, satisfying flip. All right, there's our next thorn scrub rat snake, a former subspecies of the Great Plains rat. They're not recognized anymore, I don't think.
I ask Clint this like every year. So I never can remember.
What's the status of the thorn scrubs?
Yeah.
Either way, very cool.
I mean, I think it's nice to describe it as a thorn scrub.
They look a
let
little
you know
different.
where you got it.
Yeah.
You know, they're not as clean as the typical Great Plains emery.
All right, young man, back to the stack. You good with him?
Yeah.
Coming this way?
Yeah.
Ooh, beauty. Holy cow, he's so blue. Wow. That's even better than the first one, dude.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
Look how electric those white lines are.
God.
And see, he's even got like the salmon down on
Yeah,
the tail.
big.
The other one kind of whited out down there.
That's gorgeous, dude. There's our second shot whip snake of the day. I don't know how well it's going to come out on camera, but that thing just, he's glowing blue. That is insane. It's probably going to look really white on camera, but that's a gorgeous snake. Second one of the day. All right, that's a great looking snake, but I photographed one of these today. I think we're going to just let him go and keep moving. That is such a cool snake. Hopefully his electric blueness comes out on camera. There's a couple Great Plains narrowmouth toads hanging out with a little tarantula. These guys actually have a really interesting symbiotic relationship where the narrowmouths kind of tend to the ants and keep them away from the tarantula burrow and all the other little bugs that might end up infesting where the tarantula wants to live. Oh, see, he just dove right in there with his buddy. That is so cool.
It is.
That was awesome. All right, we'll leave these guys to it. This is kind of a cool Tomalipin thorn scrub thing that I had not seen before now. These are leafcutter ants of whatever variety lives here in South Texas, but they're doing their thing. It's very cool to see. Ouch. Oh my God. God, what a monster. Wow. Look at those bands. Gorgeous. Oh, yes. All right, guys, here we have a Western coach whip we just flipped. The first of this species that is pretty common here in South Texas, but this is a really beautiful and bulky individual with some nice bands on it. Just a really great looking snake all around. And something I'm always excited to see, especially a big healthy adult like this guy right here. So we'll put him back under his tin. I expect we'll see more of these. Another one of the usual. Oh my God, look at the size of this turd. Look at, it's got dung beetles in it. Nice.
Oh, God, dude, whip. Yeah, he's thick up too.
He's gonna.
Oh man, look at that bright red stripe coming down the side.
What a beauty, dude.
That is awesome.
Spot's popping. That is gorgeous. Shot eye number 3 for the day. Look at that. These whip snakes are awesome. A coach whip and a shot eye at the same spot. Living sympatrically. All right, we'll let him go. Very, very cool. This is the biggest one yet. Biggest shot eye, at least. This looks milky. Should go this way. Oh, man, they're electric blue. Oh my goodness. Dude.
I didn't know you were gonna be doing so many shots.
I didn't either. Wait, of course I didn't. Maybe I did know and did some pregame, and that's why I can't speak. The orange on this one's nuts. That is interesting. What a beautiful species. I was excited with the first one, but this is 4, right?
Yeah.
I'm 4 shots deep on a weekday. Luckily, they're not in short supply today. What you gonna do? You gonna come get me? All right, we'll put him back. Patch.
Ouch.
Nice.
All right, let's keep going through this.
I can.
Almost need a third person.
Yeah, if you can hand that.
Oh, that's a go-go.
That's a big.
That's an indigo.
Ah. Rat snake. He's got food in him.
All right.
All right, that was a great double flip. We're gonna get some more video of this guy, but Kyle's gonna put this guy back. All right, guys, that is a great looking snake. This is a Texas patch nose snake. We've seen lots of patch noses of various species on the channel over the years, but this might be the first time we've shown one of these guys. And that is a gorgeous snake. Very, very yellow, a lot more colorful, I think, than the other patch nose species that we see. Or maybe just a differently colorful animal. It's almost ribbon snake-like in its appearance, but as you can see, he's got that textbook nose that they're named after. Really, really gorgeous and unique snake. Something we don't get out east at all. So this is about, you know, kind of as far east as you get patch nose snakes. Maybe a little further east, further north of here. That's a nice little flip pick. Yeah. There's shot eye number 4 or 5. That's 5.
Cinco.
Most common snake of the day so far. Maybe tied with emery eye.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Number 6.
Dude, we're stacking the shots.
Look at the others.
That's the 6th shot eye and the 4th of the spot.
Yeah.
Wow.
4th in the last 10 minutes.
So cool. All right, here's one of the larger shot eye that we got at this spot. This is actually probably the biggest one we've seen so far. And he's, you know, not a titanically girthy snake, but he is very, very long. Very, very good looking. And this has been a very abundant species, and I'm very glad about that because of the fact that I'd never seen one before today. So really cool. We're gonna return this guy and probably head on to the next area. All right, guys, it's fairly late at night at this point. Our flipping efforts kind of came to an end after the last clip I showed, and we drove around a little bit, been shining a little bit, but just doesn't seem to be much nocturnal activity tonight. So we don't see anything in the next hour or so. I will probably be seeing you guys first thing in the morning. Well, that might be the only herp seen after dark. I did see another one, but this is, I think, a Rio Grande leopard frog, and there he goes.
But like that's like, I don't. It's like the rest of it's together, you know?
Yeah. So weird. Oh, Conio!
Yes, you got one.
Nice.
Freaking hell!
Oh yeah.
Congrats, dude. I can't wait to see what the belly looks like.
Yeah, dude, that is one of the big targets for this trip right there, guys. That is the black striped snake's the common name, right?
Yeah.
And this is a genus of largely tropical snakes that makes its northernmost living here in far South Texas. That is awesome. So these guys are really cool, not only because they reach the northern extent of their range here in South Texas. It's the only representative of the genus in the United States, the Coniophanes. It's a pretty diverse genus in the tropics, but if you flip them over, they have that red-bellied snake thing going on. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And just so different looking than anything else we see. Another thing about these guys is that some of the tropical species, and probably these guys too, actually do have quite potent venom. They're not super inclined to bite, and this snake evidently doesn't seem inclined to bite whatsoever, being a little fossorial snake, but they are in fact a little bit venomous, so don't want to get bit by them, but it's not like getting bit by a rattlesnake or anything, but you can swell up a little bit, have some symptoms for sure.
But very, very cute little snake. Very cool. I'm getting mosquitoed quite a bit right now, so we'll put this guy back, and hopefully we'll see more. But if not, really cool to get this lifer today. Kind of first snake of the day. All right, guys, we're taking a brief morning detour from snake hunting to go and try our hand at turning up a really cool amphibian. It's actually a newt, and I know it doesn't really look like newt habitat, and that's because these are a really weird newt that lives in the Tamaulipan thorn scrub and down here in deep South Texas. So we're whacking our way through this horrific habitat to try to find a wetland that will look around and hopefully find a newt. Our buddy Clint was able to hook us up with some boards, and we flipped the board, and underneath the board was this guy. That is a black spotted newt. Very, very cool restricted range amphibian, only living in the United States here in South Texas. So I think they do have quite a bit of range in Mexico, but here in the US, this is the only place you can see these guys, here in deep South Texas. So, so cool. I also don't know how well it's going to come out on video, but these guys are actually green, like way greener than our eastern newts are. And they have a really cool, different body shape to them. I'm not even sure if these are in the Notothalmus genus. I would assume they are, but I'm going to have to actually do a little bit of research on these guys. But either way, what an awesome amphibian, and cool to see this South Texas specialty today. We're going to let him crawl back under his board here and keep moving with our day. But very, very cool little pit stop we made here to find this guy. Glad we did it. Yeah. All right, guys, so something kind of ridiculous has just happened. We've kind of moved to another area and started walking out to a flip spot, and Kyle just lets out this gasp and points at the ground, and right here is another crazy obscure lifer that I was hoping to get this trip but not really expecting, a Texas tortoise. One of only 3 native tortoise species to the United States. And he's backing up. Back up. That's so cool. That is so cool.
Look at the little guy.
He's having a time trying to navigate this grass, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, what a perfect little baby.
That is amazing,
I've never
dude.
seen one this small.
That is so cool. It's hard to even find gopher tortoises that size. Like, you'll see them, you'll see their burrows that size, and you'll see them in the burrows, but actually seeing one out like this is not something I've ever done, I don't think. All right, guys, this little cutie has gotten shy on us, so we're probably just gonna leave him right here. I don't know if he's gonna, oh, looks like he might come out right now, actually. Let's see. Well, there he is. He's back out and walking away, so we're gonna leave him to his business. So, so cool, so, so cute, and another huge target for this trip out of the way today, so hopefully we'll see more, but if not, I'm happy with that. Such a cute little guy, and my second of the 3 native tortoise species that I've seen in the wild. In the United States, that is. Now that is something I wasn't expecting to see, but I'm very happy to see. He's just sleeping in the road. That's so cool. It's my first South Texas horned lizard. And it's not hot at all out here right now. It's very pleasant, nice and cool. Good weather to be basking, but not good weather to be zooming across the road like they usually are. So I think it makes sense that he's just kind of chilling right now, but a gorgeous lizard as always. So, so cool. We're gonna move him to the edge of the road so he doesn't have any risk of getting run over, and we'll keep moving.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you yesterday. It's just like, it's crazy how many butterflies.
Look at these butterflies. Look at this. This is nuts. Look at this. All right, guys, we have taken a detour from our herping, kinda, and have joined Joey from Crime Pays But Botany Doesn't to look at this. That's a peyote, a wild peyote in South Texas. There we go.
Yay!
So, so cool.
Another mammillaria in here.
Look at this one. Cool little cluster of peyote here. All right, guys, we are going to be doing a little bit of night shining and night rock flipping here in the Tamaulipan thorn scrub to end the day. So, and probably this video, but hopefully we'll be able to get into some stuff. It's been a slow day for snakes, but a great day all around. So we'll see what we can find. All right, guys, so under my wallet here is our first snake of the night and second snake of the day.
And it's something fairly cool, so I'm going to lift it up and show you guys. Assuming I can. Here we go. There we are. That is a Taylor's ground snake, a species we have not seen on the channel, and a species I've only ever seen once before. This is a subspecies of the, the ground snake that we've seen in several other states over the years, and even quite a few in West Texas. So, not a rare snake by any means, but they are kind of obscure and fairly uncommon, I suppose. So, really nice addition to the species list for the year and the trip. So, I'm going to try to photograph this guy real quick, and we'll keep flipping. But he's very, very small, as you can see. He was under my wallet with no problem. You definitely got to watch your fingers flipping out here. Oh, there's 5. So many scorpions. All right, I just flipped another Taylor's ground snake. This one's an adult. Doesn't have the black head. It's a little bit prettier. That other one had a little bit of a blister going, but this guy is looking sharp. As sharp as a solid gray snake can look, I suppose. So let him slide back under this rock.
Alright everybody, that's going to be it for part 1 of the Texas trip. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Lots of new species for the channel in this episode and lots of great snakes. So I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in part 2.